Hi there ladies, welcome back to my channel. It's Manisha here. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some beautiful new chrome powders that have been released by Madam Glams. So these are part of the new release selection. I've got Volcano, Flamenko and Starz. So I don't know what these colours look like. They've just been sent out to me as a surprise. So looking at them, this one's Volcano. Looks to be quite a nice sort of glittery, shimmery red. That's that there. I don't know if they've got a sizing. They haven't got actually a sizing or anything written on them, so I'm not sure how big they are, but it doesn't look like they come with an applicator. I don't know whether it's just because these are PR samples and maybe when they're sold to you that they'll come with actually like a little sponge applicator. But anyway, next up I've got Flamenko. So this one's a beautiful shimmery pink, like a really nice pale dusky pink. And then last but not least, we've got Starz, and oh, this one's holographic. Oh, look at that. So that one's actually holographic. You can see the rainbow. That's beautiful. So I'm going to be swatching these over some tips that I've just painted them black. So I've also got Madam Glams Perfect Black. And it's a perfect black. It's a beautiful, I've just actually just done one coat on these, so I think I'm going to get away with just doing one coat. Now with all chrome powders you do need to apply them to a top gel, so a no wipe top gel. So I've also got Madam Glams top gel, so what I'm going to be doing is popping that on there. I'll just do that off camera and then I'll come back and we'll swatch these up and see how they look on the nail. So I decided just to do the top coat on camera anyway, so you just have to apply a nice even layer and then cure it for 30 seconds in the lamp. So first up we've got Volcano. So they do all come with a nice seal on them, protective seal, and you just have to remove that. I'm just using a pair of tweezers. And then this is what the powder, or the chrome powder, looks like close up. See a little bit of the sparkle there. It's quite cute actually. Now my camera always has trouble trying to capture these sorts of things, so it does look even more impressive in real life. Now with the nature of these you don't need to use a lot of product. I think probably just dabbing it in the tub once is more than enough, and I don't know why I dabbed it in again, and look, I've made a big mess on my finger. So less is more, and the product does go a long way. And even though these tubs might look really small, in reality you're literally using just a tiny amount. Yeah, and one tub will be more than sufficient to do multiple nail arts. So you can actually smooth everything down with a silicone tool, but I always find that I'm always too enthusiastic and I end up wiping some of it away. So I just prefer just using the little eyeshadow applicators. You can pick them up a dime a dozen at sort of discount stores or online, so I just get them in bulk and just keep them aside. Anyway, now we've got Flamenko. So this one here is the pale pink colour. Really pretty. Here's a bit of a close-up of what it looks like, and then I'm just going to be popping it onto the nail. I mean, you could actually do these over a similar coloured polish, base polish, if you wanted to, because they are pretty opaque, and so the base shouldn't really show through, so you probably could get away with using them on a similar base. So I'm just rubbing that in, and it's become a really beautiful sort of pink rose gold colour. Very pretty. I do like that one quite a lot. And last but not least we've got Starz. Oh my goodness, look at that. Check that out. Now that looks completely different from what you see on the outside of the actual tub. So on the outside you can see more sort of hollow, whereas this is showing up more like chameleon flaky. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes on the nail. So I'm just popping a tiny amount on the applicator, as you can see here, and then just dabbing it onto the nail. I wasn't quite sure whether just to keep rubbing this in or what to do, but then after applying a few sort of you know, amounts to the nail, I decided just to rub it in and get that, you know, the chrome effect, mirror effect going. And also you can see that the holographic effect is appearing too. So like the others, I just advise just using a tiny amount. You do not need a lot of this at all. My workstation was actually quite sparkly after doing all of these, and I did realise that I probably didn't need to use as much product as I was using. So I thought I'd try a different effect too. So here I am just tapping it on. I'm not rubbing it in at all. I'm just dabbing it into the, you know, the cured top coat. And I really like this look. I think this actually looks beautiful. It's quite sparkly, and you can actually see some of the flaky effect as well, which is quite nice. And it's good just to have a little bit of a difference between the solid hollow, as you can see here, and then that kind of more flaky scattered look. So that's them there side by side. And then here are all the swatches. I'm just going to be popping a top coat over the top. So this is the no wipe top coat. I'm just going to be popping it on each of the swatches. Now I do advise just always checking your brush before popping it back into the polish bottle. I've actually just got a cotton round off camera, and I just wipe it on that before popping it back into the bottle. You know, it's just a good practice to have, or have a designated top coat that you just use for glitters. Okay, so these are all the swatches top coated, and what do you guys think? I just think they're absolutely stunning. So we've got this beautiful sort of like a deep cherry red. It's really nice, and you can see the flash of pink coming through it. This one's probably more of like a rose gold shade. And then we've got the holographic one, which I've used as a full swatch, and then I've also sort of just put it on a bit more sparsely, so you get a little bit more of a different look with them. So let me know which one is your favourite. I just like them all. I think they're all really nice, very, very pretty. And like all Madam Glam products, they've got great formula too. So I'll leave my 30% off discount code for you. Just be sure to use the direct links when popping onto Madam Glam's website that I've provided below, just so that they know that you've come over from my channel. And apart from that, ladies, thanks for stopping by. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day wherever you are. Bye for now. I thought I'd just pop in what they look like in sunlight. So this is them in sunlight, and you can see that they actually become even more sparkly and really, really pretty, especially the two that I've got here. So you've got the Volcano and Flamenko. They do look a lot more sparkly in the sunlight, so that chrome mirror finish is a little bit more broken up and diverse, but it just adds another beautiful, stunning element. And then and I've forgotten the name of it. I've just moved away from my desk, so I haven't got it in front of me. But you can see the hollow in there even more. Yeah, the beautiful rainbow effect that it gives. So yeah, there you go. That's what they look like in sunlight.